So, you've heard of Discord, but what exactly is it? Well, it's a community platform that you can use to build small communities.
It's time for your 1 minute app.
So it turns out you can be completely invisible on Discord. And this is how to do it. First, we make our name.
What do you mean my post only has 12?
Did you know there's an actual metal band where every member is Ned Flanders? They're called O'Killy Dokilly, and they started in Phoenix around 2015. And they really committed to it because every member is dressed like Flanders, called themselves things like Head Ned or Shred Ned, and built their lyrics straight out of actual lines from The Simpsons. And it sounds like a joke at first, but then you hear it, and it's actually heavy, like real fast metal, just mixed with the nicest guy on TV talking about stuff like white wine spritzers. Then they dropped Howdily Doodly, started touring, and it kept growing to the point where The Simpsons even featured their music video in an episode. They ended it in 2022 after their farewell tour. What was supposed to be a two-show joke turned
What
into
up,
years
Bug?
of touring.
How to make cold coffee.
Ending up on the
Are you telling me or are you asking?
Woke up this morning.
Are you asking me how you make cold coffee? Are you telling me how you make cold coffee? Come on. If it's a question, there needs to be a question mark. Let's do it right.
I don't care if it's good. I don't care if it's bad. Go.
Oh, that's actually a good drawing. Because right now, I can't tell. Are you asking? Oh, you want me to make it? I can't. I don't have the ability to make cold coffee right now. I have no coffee. What up, Anonymous? How are you doing today?
No way. You found my channel.
I'm getting off this one. Going back to this. Oh, Anonymous, how's life? How's it going, Bug? Tell me about life. Listen, if you want me to make cold coffee, oh man, you're just gonna have to get over it, Bug. You know what I mean? Listen, I am from the United States of America. Boy, Tat, set up. What you mean? What up, Faisal? The best. What up? What do you mean the setup? What about it? It's just my bedroom. It's just my bedroom. It's just how it be. I'm guessing that means you like it. Thank you very much. I worked hard. I buy every time I find something that can. Hey, Mavis, something was going on with the stream earlier. Do you know what it was? Was the stream lagging for you, Mavis? Was it lagging for you? Were we having a lagging stream? Greetings from Europe. What part of Europe? Where are you from? Satnam, you know where. Oh, it's Samantha. Hey, Samantha. Sorry, I have a subscriber from India whose name is Satnam, and my brain saw Saatha and like auto-filled their name in. I'm funny. You think this guy is funny? Funny looking, maybe. Britain? Oh, dude, I got at least 3 other subscribers from Britain right now. Nico. Oh, wait, who's my other one? Nico, I can see their profile pic in my brain all day long, but I cannot remember their username. But yeah, Samantha, I am from the United States of America. I'm from Georgia. I'm sure everybody can find that on a map, right? I'm from the UK too. Ooh, UK subscribers. See, UK is number 2 on my list of places to go. Mostly because I do want to go to India, like really bad. Bathroom singer, I can relate to you. Don't you sleep, dude? I don't. I really don't. I don't sleep well, even when I'm laying in bed. You know how the demons come at night and they're just like talking to you. You know what I mean? I don't mean literally. I mean, please give me dollars. I'm MIDI class. Listen, I'm MIDI class too. I mean, I know it's middle class, but I thought MIDI sounded nice. Do you even own a gun? Yeah, I have 2 or 3 of them over there, and then my pistol is over there on my nightstand. I don't know if you guys can see it. Maybe no, you can't. But yeah, I own 3 at least, and then 3 bows. Well, 2 bows and a crossbow. The crossbow is nothing but an arrow gun. You know what I mean. How can you do this to me? I don't know, Phils. Are you a gangster? Listen, you didn't even clarify where that first question came from. What do you mean? How can I do this to you? No, I wasn't here because I had to shut down. Okay. You can easily own a gun if you want, depending on how old you are. What up, notification? You're back. Are you a gangster? I mean, maybe. Maybe. You know what I mean? Listen. Don't go asking questions you ain't ready to hear the answer to. You know what I mean? Listen. Shh. Sometimes it's better if you just shh. Just be a little quiet, Just shut up. Just shut up a little bit. I own multiple. How to get sleep? I'm unable to, buddy. It's 0221, February 21st. What? Oh, you're saying it's 221 where you're at. Oh yeah. See, you gotta just breathe. You gotta let go and you gotta shut your mind down. You gotta stop thinking about all those horrible things that haunt you, bathroom singer. You gotta stop thinking about all the things you did and all the things you shouldn't have done. And all the things they shouldn't have done to you. You just gotta let it go. Stop worrying about tomorrow and the fact you don't know if you're even gonna be able to afford a hamburger. Just stop. Yeah. But in America, counterfeiting is a federal crime. Yeah. Is it not a federal crime ever? Can you just counterfeit money in other countries? Is that a thing? I would, but I have a mess over there that I don't want to show you. I mean, you can see all of this. This is pretty straightforward over here. There's a closet behind that door. And then I'll go as far as there. And then after that, it starts getting, I got to pick up some clothes that have just been thrown on the floor. Everybody does it, Get over it, guys. Isha's prayer was offered to me. Did you pray to Allah? I do not pray to Allah. I mean, I don't think the God of the Bible is the same God in the Quran, right? 2 different people, 2 different, like everybody believes they're 2 different gods. Is that the same? Is that somebody educate me here? Tell me the truth, right? Like I don't know. I don't think I prayed to Allah. No. But I don't judge anybody that does either. Live your life. Naya Banu. Naya Banu, live your life the way you see fit. I have no judgments. What's happening surviveth the disaster. The only God is Allah. That's what they say. That's definitely what the Muslims say, right? That's definitely what they say. I'm new. Me too, Survivor. This is my first day here. Can you tell? No, actually. What's going on, Survive the Disaster? Where are you from, man? This is just a pretty chill vibe where we come and relax, and people come in here. They can talk about life, ask questions about what you're going to. Do you believe Allah is fantasy? Listen, I don't know enough to say that my beliefs are true. I don't know enough to say that your beliefs are wrong. Does that make sense? I just believe what I believe. I'm not here to denounce anybody else's God. Your God is your God. Live your life. What's your plan for this channel? Oh, yes. Thanks for asking, Ryu-kun. Bro ignored my question. Which one, Jane? Oh, it didn't pop up, Jane. You said, hey, and then your question. There's not another question. So YouTube probably naturally blocked your question. So what's my plan for the channel? I'd like to grow the channel to the point that it's monetized. I'm not really excited. I don't really like the idea of donations and stuff. Right? I don't want to have a channel that survives off donations, not the goal. But when I get to the point where the channel is profitable, I want to invest back into it, obviously, use some of the money, and then can you tell misconceptions about America? Oh no, almost everything people believe about America is true. Like, what do you mean? Like everything you believe is true. I can almost guarantee it. Why don't you start asking me if it is true, and then I can tell you yes or no. To grow the channel to the point that it's profitable, and then I want to use that money to help people. That's it. That's really the goal. That's all. I mean, I have no grand desires of being famous. I have no grand desires of being rich. I just want to be comfortable, and I want to help other people be comfortable too. Do you think Trump can get fixed by Germans or Russians, and then the world becomes a better place? I mean, his presidency is almost over. You know what? Everybody's freaking out about what he's doing, but his presidency is literally almost over. It will be done in a blink of an eye. I think America has no poor. America has plenty of poor people. What are you talking about? They're everywhere. In fact, most Americans are not surviving very well in the current economy, and they have no idea. I mean, yeah, we can eat, but they're surviving with credit cards and loans. And most people are debt poor. Most people don't have like $1,500 in the bank. Most people are not ready for a disaster to occur, right? Aisha Speed is retiring from YouTube. Well, he's already made his money. What am I insecure? Why are you so insecure? Dude, I haven't been insecure in like 2 years now. All my insecurities have been washed away, bro. People under 5'4" don't exist in America, right? Also a lie. There's plenty of 5'4" people. I'm 5'6", so I'm not far away. I'm not far away from that. Look at the date, bro. What do you mean, Ryokun? We're in 2026. There's 2 years left. I believe. Wasn't he reelected in 2024? It's 2 years. That's no time at all. No time. Oh, you are the one. What do you mean? You have a bit of a southern accent. Am I wrong? No, you're completely right. I'm from Georgia, south of Atlanta. Big city, Do you have a GF? Yep. We've been together for 7 years. Remember when we tickled our toes in the gay? I do, Trent. Oh, I remember you so vividly. I think America people have more opportunities to grow. They do. They don't use them. The problem is the current American culture, and I mean the Americans. Oh no, I'm at 798. I think. Yeah, I'm at 798. I'm 2 away from it. Ryukun, I'm 2 away from 800. But thank you for noticing. Like, thank you for like taking a look at it. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, no. American people are pretty much ignorant at this point. They don't know how to think critically. They follow what they're told based off media. A lot of them don't even know how to read properly anymore, or like read something off paper and then ingest it into their brain and make a cognitive decision. They don't know how to question anything properly anymore. They don't know how to listen to people anymore. Communication is dead here. You either all agree on the same thing or the other party all agrees on the same things, and there's almost no intermingling in the middle. Like it's scary. America's on a decline, and it's going to happen soon rather than later. I'm from America. I'm from the U.S., United States. Sounds like you. Yeah, brother, listen. Not far from it, right? Not far from it. You scared. You ain't even talk. Whose name? Whose name? You mean Trump? Like Donald Trump? Is that what you're talking about, Anonymous? Who do you think will win the World Cup? Who's in it? Who's like going for the finals? Okay, so they would, right? Americans have no morals as far as sexuality is concerned these days. This is something I've been thinking about a lot. Most guys will. They have no moral backbone, and they will pretty much sleep with any girl that will sleep with them. But not every girl will sleep with every guy. There are some girls that will do that have no morals. But like the sanctity of sexual relationships in America is dead. It is dead. Like it is dead. I hope it makes a comeback, but it is dead. My brother, what he look like? Bro, chill out. What if Trump is hiding inside your basement? That'd be kind of cool, right? What do you mean? I'm gonna go down and play cards with him. He's a leader in the world, right? They're all on the same page. You think they all? Do you think Putin, Putin, uh, Trump, Kim, and all of them have no? They all are secretly friends at the end of the day, where they all play little war games in different countries. You think this stuff going on is going on by happenstance? No, it's planned. They planned this for a long time. Oh, then I don't know who's going to win. I don't watch soccer because he has the ability to, right? You know, absolute power corrupts absolutely, right? Like if I had absolute power, it's probably going to corrupt me in some way, just like any man. The problem is we forget that we're all human and Trump is human just like anybody else. And though he's a president, he's still susceptible to the same evils everybody is, right? That doesn't make him good or bad. It just makes him human, right? So that's important to remember. It was started from the game, man. The World Cup, maybe. Maybe. It's happening in the US this year. What is? Oh, the World Cup? Really? Where at? I think Ronaldo never gonna win a World Cup. He might not, though. He is probably one of the best soccer players ever to exist. What's up, Ghost? How are you doing today, man? Did you let go of those girls emotionally and move on? Did you do that? America is the most democratic federal country. Why can't you people do a civil? God, I wish, right? I wish. But Americans are too fat and apathetic, right? We're happy. Our houses are air conditioned, and people would rather have, food from a grocery store than own land and be able to farm and support their families without having to pay people a dollar because they've been brainwashed. The American people have been brainwashed. That's why. What do you mean? We're brainwashed as a whole. MC Stan. It's happening in Canada and Mexico too. Wait, which part? Did I miss something? Somebody said something and I'm missing it. I'm good. What about you, cutie pie? Oh, Coast. I'm doing fantastic, brother. Genuinely, I am. Have you watched Pennywise yet? No, I haven't. I don't have time for those things. I live stream, right? I share my time with other people in the world. I spend time with my dogs. I help my family with stuff that they need. I spend time with my girlfriend and I work a full-time job. I don't have time for TV shows. And I don't miss them either. I enjoy what I'm doing here as a hobby much more. This is way more cathartic for me. Stadium in NY City, Atlanta, Miami, and many stadiums. Oh, no kidding. Whoa. I want to know is it real that in America kids don't live with their parents after they turned 18? Yeah, for the most part, people move out, bro. People move out. Now it's getting to the point where okay, so it's changing now because they don't have the ability not to. It's too unaffordable. People are starting to live with their parents later and later. And debt, oh my God, 18-year-olds are in so much debt just going to college. It's crazy. The American economic system is absolutely boned. Absolutely boned. Like listen, the American dream was a thing and it's not right now anymore. You could still pull yourself up from your bootstraps, but you're having to pull a lot harder than your grandparents would have. Ghost? No, I don't remember. No, I don't remember Ghost. No. When I said Pennywise, you said girlfriend. You mean what? No, my actual girlfriend. We've been together for 7 years. Her name is Anna. Bro, do you think it was okay to illegally detain Venezuelan president? Is it a crime? Uh, hmm. See, here's the problem: is laws are only relevant when you're not in war. And if I was Venezuela, I would have considered it a declaration of war. But what could they do? They were up against the United States. How could they fight back? Which college was free at default and solely based on? No, you don't want that. You don't want college to be free either because then it's funded by government 100%. What's up, Jenny? And it's Muhammad? Muhammad? Or Ahmed. Ahmed? Is that what it is? Oh, Jenny, usually it's about more loving stuff than college economy. And usually we're super friendly on here, but we're kind of on a political economic debate thing right now. I don't know. But yeah, so you don't want college to be completely free. Because then it's funded by the government. The government gets to determine everything that's taught to the citizens, and that's not necessarily a beneficial thing, right? Right? It's not a beneficial thing. What was better was back in the days when colleges were completely private. There was no government funding or subsidies, so the prices had to stay low so people could actually afford to go to it, right? But that's the reason why college has gotten so expensive, because the government will loan money to people to go, because the government will subsidize things. So now the colleges can churn more money by spiking prices, and then government has to account for that. And they have a whole Ponzi scheme going. It's crazy. What up, Mayank? Janae, good day, country, USA. Police are very aggressive in America, right? Do they use force? No, see, that's a big misunderstanding. In some places they are, because they're working in a scary place where your life is threatened. You know what I mean? It is literally dangerous for you to be a cop in some parts of America. So the cops are going to be dangerous where the peoples are dangerous. But in the normal parts of the world, like in where I live in a regular small town where that's not a thing, the cops are easy going, easy to get along with, right? Very, very chill. Call me Mirza. Mirza. Okay, Mirza. I need to remember that. Until I remember every vein in my mouth. What? What up, Jenny? What's up? Mirza Muhammad Ali. Bag Maguful. Yeah, that's a bit of a long name, Mirza. And we're gonna have to say it a couple things back and forth. Oh my god, I just realized what you were saying, Mayak. Oh my god. Okay, so Jenny, this live is usually about people who are just chilling out here, and we're talking about life, like what you got going on, how your day was, how was how you're feeling, what's your mental state, where are you spiritually in life. I'll talk about myself too. I don't mind. I have nothing to hide. But people have had a lot of questions about America today, so I'm answering like at least what it's like in my part of America, and helping, because a lot of the viewers here are Indian or from the UK or from Germany or from Austria. I'm finding that I have a very multicultural stream, which is really cool for me. I'm happy personally. I live a very fruitful life with peace and tranquility the majority of the time. I'm in a very good relationship. I have an amazing support system in life. Vietnam is the best country I'm from. I want to go to Vietnam. I really do. I want to go to Vietnam and eat food. I know I always say this, but one of my biggest motivators in life is food. Yeah, listen, we should all visit Vietnam, right? I want to go to Vietnam, India, Japan, China, the UK, Europe in general. Like, I just want to see it all. I want to taste all the food. Did you ever get betrayed by anyone? Yes, but it was my own fault, right? Well, actually, I've been betrayed in life by family members, especially when my grandmother died. She didn't write a will, but me and a sister of mine were adopted by her. Okay. Because my parents were incapable of taking care of us. And then my sister was living in one of the houses that she'd inherited, but my aunt stole some of the, or like the story is my aunt stole some of the inheritance money, the life insurance money, and then tried to take the property out from up under my sister. My grandfather also stopped, like literally abandoned us and stopped paying the bills, and we almost lost the house we were living in as well. So yeah, crazy stuff. Paris is a dream for now. You live in France, Jenny? You're ignoring me. No, I'm not. Mayank. Probably some of the stuff you're saying is getting banned by YouTube automatically. Yeah, Switzerland would be great too. I would love to go to Switzerland and Paris and like I just want to go to food. Japan is pretty good, except our government absolutely hates apologizing for our history. Well, why should they apologize for something they're not currently responsible for? Like, okay, like let's get on something right now. It's like it happened when it happened. All right, the government at the time should have said, "We're sorry." You know what? Japan did the biggest apology they could have done by changing the way they operate in the world today. Like that's the real apology when you change the behavior, not just verbally. See, people are idiots, dude. They just want you to say sorry. I'm sorry. What's it matter if I'm saying sorry if I'm gonna do the same thing again? What you really need to appreciate is the character change of an entire culture. That's what you need to like. That's what people need to really start appreciating. Work sucks for the most part. Yeah, preaching to the choir, man. I love my job, but I hate the things that surround my job. Does that make sense? What? How is that allowed? What do you mean, Jenny? How is what allowed? You get to ride motorbikes when you're 10 in Vietnam. Oh, that's actually really cool. What history Americans read about? Well, I mean, we read about it all. We read about how other people did bad things. You know, we don't really talk about the things we did super bad, like the Trail of Tears or the internment camps for the Japanese during World War II. They really try and pass over that stuff. Pakistan is the most beautiful nation country. It might be. Like I saw a video the other day about Pakistan and a lot of the stuff you don't know that exists there as a person in the West, and it actually is kind of beautiful and affordable to live in too. Uh, Ever? Probably George Washington, the single best president ever, the only one that ever wanted to step down from power and did a good job establishing a country. Like that's a thing. Uh, Hey, bro, just scrolling through shorts. Can you tell me what your content is about and where you're from? So most of my content typically is about mental health stuff for people or has been. Is it better now? Is it unbuffered now? Okay, cool. Thank you guys. I don't know. I think YouTube's literally trying to stop me from growing. Like every time I get about 10 to 20 people in here watching, my stream disconnects and then I have to go back, load out, and come back in. I'm not even kidding. Like I really think YouTube is trying to stop my growth. I don't think they want me to be a channel that's big on here. It's such a pain in my butt because we were doing so good, and then everybody jump stream because this happens like, so often. But yeah, so it's not buffering anymore, guys. I am better than YouTube. What? No. I am getting hungry though. That's for certain. So where were we? That's right, Feels. Where were we? Also, guys, next time, just if it starts buffering again, if that ever happens again, and you're in here, just I don't know, start spamming the little flame symbol or something. Bro, I'm sad because I missed her. I was trying to move on, but in my heart, there's a scar. And I kissed the next big thing, and that's her sister. Whoa! Oh, a sandwich would be so good right now. Oh God, a sandwich would be so good. I could destroy a sandwich right now. Hmm. Oh, bro, American judge gave me a life sentence. Won't say in my defense that you can't take my freedom. Goodbye, Anonymous. That's all I can say. If you got a life sentence, I'm sorry, bro. But we'll see you when you get back. Nah, I planned it several times, but nah. You never told him, Jenny? Jenny, that's heartbreaking. You should write a book about that. I would literally watch videos about that. I'm going out to what? You're going out to what? Going out feels kind of boring now. You just play around, go eat, and go home. Yeah, actually, right? How is my poem based on the true situation? It was It was painful, Brooks. It was painful. You know, Emmy Myers. Emma Myers. I don't. No, I don't. Dude, just when I thought it couldn't get worse, just when I thought it couldn't get no hotter, I fell in love with the farmer. Is YouTube lag? Yeah, YouTube is doing this shit. YouTube is purposely lagging my stream. Oh, you guys are so sweet to each other up in here. I love the fact that you sympathized. Oh, yeah, I mean, honestly, though, like, why wouldn't I? Aren't we all human in here? Did I check? Is there anybody in here that's not human? You know what I mean? For a second. Is there any reason why I shouldn't? Our American jail is tough, bro. Yeah, you're gonna go in there and come out a different man. Are you a man, anonymous? Say my name. What up, Epstein Felays? I only know it's only because I slowed down and no one else was lagging. Okay. Shit, I talked to the YouTube CEO to personally monitor your channel. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, please do tell him to stop coming in here and lagging my stream. Me, I'm a robot. But yeah, see, that's my point. Everybody is, all streams are lagging. Really? Is YouTube having a problem? Is YouTube getting hacked and shutting down? Is this a thing? Why can't they just fix their shit, dude? They are they have so much money. It's probably some secret plan to like hack people's channels and get like people off of here. You know, you ever been locked up? No, I haven't, but I have had family that's been locked up. What I'm saying is, you're gonna be walking different when you get out of prison, but you can go in there and have a boyfriend. You know, Jenny, you the real fine. Oh gosh, dang, Ronnie, Jeffrey. Which Jeffrey do you choose? Dahmer. I'd rather be friends with Dahmer. I think my eyes are colorful. I don't think so. Yeah, I'd rather be friends with Jeffrey Dahmer. I think Jeffrey Epstein was evil on a different level, man. Dahmer was just weird, man, and hungry for some weird stuff. You know. Tomorrow is Monday, Thursday. But what does that mean? What's Monday, Thursday? Do you like Costco rotisserie chicken? Okay, so here's a long story short. We grew up poor, so we used to eat rotisserie chickens from Walmart all the time, or my grandmother would buy them. I hated those things. I hated, bro. You want to go on vacation with me in Iran? Whoa, honestly, I would love to go to vacation in Iran, but I can't afford it. And nobody's paying my way. Everybody, please subscribe. Do not subscribe, please. Yeah, I would actually love to go to Iran. But no, I used to hate store-bought rotisserie chickens, and now I've gotten older and they're good. Man, can I ask something? I heard about Diddy. Who is he? Diddy is your cousin. Bro, are you Christian? I am Christian, actually. I've been Christian, working on my faith for about 2 years now. Solidly. I mean, you asked. I wasn't gonna bitch out. You know what I mean, Ronnie? Like, only a bitch would say neither. Right? Like, I'm not bitching out. You gave me no option. You asked me a yes or no question, and therefore I chose Dahmer. Like, tell me right now, if you had to choose one of the two, it's Dahmer. You're not gonna be friends with Epstein, you weirdo. You're not doing it. It's pronounced as mentioned. NPC leaner, MP cleaner. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it could be read two ways. Costco pizzas are massive. It makes me miss Canada since they have a bit similar. They're a bit small. You want smaller food? Oh my goodness, girl! Could have let something for me to say. Oh, judges in America sentence based on skin color. No. I mean, maybe some of them, but not really. Not most of the time. On this exact camera, can you show? No, I can't. Actually, yeah, they tried to get me again, guys. They tried to get me again. They tried to mess up my stream. Hey, brother, can you play one song? I can't, Lucifer. I cannot. Don't worry, Trent. I caught on early this time. You like tacos? I love tacos. I love good tacos. All right. I love good tacos. Is it this hard to get one more? I need one more subscriber to hit 800. Can anybody help me out there? It would just make $7.99 just look so bad. Please, please, please. You play video games? I do, Ryukan. I do. Trump everybody likes tacos. Thank you. Whoever it was that just subscribed, thank you very much. Love you. Say ooh ooh. I mean, why would I not? I'm not even doing it for the sub. I would have done it anyway. Mogging? What's mogging? You mean mocking? Is mogging what's mogging? End of the beginning. Like, are you talking about the song by David Phelps? When I'm back in Chicago, I feel it. Oh god, I love that song. But I can't play copywritten music, Lucifer. Because it will mess up the stream. I love David Phelps, by the way. Amazing singer. Ironic considering your name. I do have a Twitch, actually, but I don't use it most of the time. Oh, that would be so good. I want snake for dinner. Snake would be good. Your thoughts on ice? Well, I mean, I like ice in my drinks. You know what I mean? What kind? I mean, you drink hot. I know what you're asking. You're asking about the ice in America. So here's my thing. Illegal immigration is bad. It is bad. Everybody should immigrate legally. Killing people who are just trying to immigrate is bad. Separating families is bad. They need to find a way of fixing the problem without ending people's lives. Okay, like that. And we need to find a way to stop the illegal. I grant. Just build an actual fucking wall and put people on it to watch. Like it's what China did in whenever. Like it's not actually a bad thing and it's not racist. You just want people to come to the country legally. I would love every person who wants to come to America, but do it legally. I should try streaming on Twitch, right? By the way, guys, we hit 800 subscribers. Whoa. And I want to remind everybody, the number just represents what we're here doing. The fact that we stream every day. We are Charlie Kirk. Can we carry the flame? I mean, sure, why not? I don't understand why we can't make sense and treat people right at the same time. Right? Why can't that happen? What kind of books do you read? They're all fantasy back there, man. I'm not going to read unless it's for entertainment. Right? If I want to educate myself, I can actually pull something up and let it be read to me online. Right? Listen, if I'm going to take the time to look at paper on a book and hallucinate vividly, right? I'm going to do it while thinking about somebody riding a dragon. That's what I'm going to do. All right. For you guys, weirdos who like to read historical nonfiction, like actual stuff that happened, weirdo. Why passports, visas, and all aren't? We are humans created by a force of nature. Yeah, but everybody's created this delusional boundary and this delusional idea in life that boundaries and money exist. So they've created this fake importance of weighing things. So the dollar has become more important than the actual lives of the people around us. And because we live on a system like that has to be dictated by laws and norms, there has to be a particular operating system that needs to exist to keep it in balance and check. I mean, sure, I'm with you. Let's go back to the original way that we used to live, where everybody could go wherever they want. But then you can also poke your neighbor with a spear if they try. Yes, I have a GF. I have a girlfriend where you can poke your neighbor with a spear if they were trying to steal your stuff. Let's go back to that. Why not? Mocking means no, it doesn't. Mocking means you're copying somebody or making fun of them. Intimidation is intimidation. What do you think of yourself as a proud American? Why can't you be both, right? I'm most definitely a human first, and everybody is a human. Are you leaving, Elvira? Are you leaving, Jenny? Are you out? Who's leaving? Why can't you be both, right? Why can't I be a proud? I know that I'm a human first and foremost, but I also happen to live in this imaginary place called America. Right? Find me a GF. Just go out and talk to girls, man. Eventually, one of them will pity you enough to date you. I mean, that's what happened to me. You know, girls never date a man because they actually want to. You know what I mean? Not in today's economy. Why are you choosing between getting eaten by a bear or a million? Do I have to pay taxes on the $1 million? What's Bago Live? Oh, that was what's stop itching. What's Bago Live? What is that? Oh, okay. Mogging is intimidation. Okay, all right, everybody. All right, I understand. Just so I can check, the stream isn't lagging, right? Listen, I've gotten every girl I've ever wanted, and sometimes that's a bad thing. Sometimes I've gotten them when I wasn't supposed to. Okay? Every single tax, I'm getting eaten by the bear. I'd rather get eaten by the bear than have to give $500,000 to the United States government just because I want $1 million. Like I've literally gotten every girl I've ever wanted, and that's not a lie. Like honestly, it's insane. And again, like I'm saying, sometimes I got them when I really shouldn't have, or when I should have known better. But it's easy. All you gotta do is talk to women like they're people and treat them like they're people, and like you want to hang out with them. And then everything else comes after that. They end up falling for you because they see your personality and that you're funny and that you actually care. And then maybe you have potential to make money. The most major crime in America, having an opinion these days. Like that's it. Brooks, I can't help you that one. What's up, a boy with a plan? How are you doing today? What about dudes? How do you get dudes? I mean, dudes are easy to get. Just act like you're interested in what they're doing. Hey, you're a man. What do you mean? You know how men are. We want to feel valued. We want you to think our Legos are cool. And I don't actually like Legos, but you get what I'm saying. I do archery. If you're like, oh, archery is so cool, I love it. Can you show me how to do it? You know what I mean? I'm going to shoot archery with you every time you go. Then guys are going to be like, dang, she's really cool. I like her. She likes what I do. And that's that. And then make sure we eat good food, right? And don't take away our sleep. Thoughts on LGBTQ? What thoughts am I supposed being gay? Listen, here's my true, genuine beliefs, right? Being gay is a sin. I am not gay and I sin every day, right? Every day. So I have no right to judge people who are gay. I have no right. You live your life. You sin how you're going to sin. I'm going to sin how I'm going to sin. And I'm going to ask for, and I'm going to repent. And then you can repent how you like, right? It's not my job. I love you regardless. You know what I mean? That's the only answer there. That's the only true answer. Can you pronounce my name? Kim Throng Lee? I mean, I guess that's it. Like all you guys left in here because I just said sin versus not a crime, not a crime. What up, Crow? How's it going? I didn't play any games today, Master. I didn't play any games, Master Game. Gummy. Master Gamin. See, that's funny. Like that's funny. How old am I? I'm 30. People ask you how you feel about something, they don't like it. They leave. Where you at? Anonymous, did you leave because I gave you an honest answer? Where you at? Yeah, so here's my thing. It look, it's almost everything in life is sinful, right? So if you're gonna get caught up on the fact that somebody is sinning in a way that you're not, bro, you're condemning yourself. Let people live. Right? If God will do His own work on you in His own time. What's your thoughts on the U.S. Army pilots? I love them. I think they're cool as hell. I wish I could fly. GTA gonna be fun. Let's get addicted. Oh, wait, you're playing it? Jenny? I've become so poor that what up, Emily? That whenever I put my hand in my pocket for money, oh my god, Bruno, that was one of the weirdest things I've ever read. If God knows Judas gonna betray Jesus, was Judas well both, right? Both, right? Um what's good, GM? Illy? Millie? GM Millie? Right, both, right? Right, both. I mean, definitely both at the same time. Why can't they be both? Does that make sense, Throng? Do you meditate? Quite often, actually. Although I call it prayer, but it is definitely the same thing as meditation. What do you mean what? Jenny, what do you mean what? What do you mean? Oh yeah, Judas straight up did leave that match, bro. Yeah, he straight up ooh, rage quit. Any tips on moving on from a 10-year oh yeah, okay, so Jenny, you got a load. You got a rough road ahead of you, girl. 10 years is a tough time. And that means you were probably most likely actually in some capacity in love with that person. True love is a neurological bonding between like the rational and the non-rational in your mind, right? So you have neurons that are literally been wired in your brain 10 years to feel that way for somebody. And you not only feel them in your brain, but you feel it in your heart, right? You can't control it. Do I believe in reincarnation? I don't. I don't believe in reincarnation. I do wish it was real, but I don't believe in it. So the first thing is you're gonna have to acknowledge that it's hard, and you're gonna have to give somebody else the chance to move in to your heart. And here's the really tough part: is that you are going to have to not compare them to each other. Well, that's your fault then, Jenny, and you have to accept that. I've been through that in life. I'm gonna tell you right now. I've done the same thing you're talking about, Jenny. I just never said anything, and they didn't know. Right? Oh, look, you got a secret admirer there that's not so secret, Jenny. But that's my point, man. Like they didn't know, and listen, I genuinely have been there, and you will have dreams about that for years. You ever had dreams about them? How long did you know the like Jenny? When did you meet them? Like, was it like you met them in school type thing or what? I'm not lecturing Jenny Brooks. She asked me a question. Calm down. Calm your tip. What up, Jasmine? I love the name Jasmine. I love the name Jasmine. Tamil Nadu? What's that mean? Bro, I think you into Jenny. Who? Brooks is? Why are we so hygienic? Why would we not be hygienic? You know what I mean? Hygienic is cool. He's in the family. What do you mean he's in the family, Jenny? Hey, yo. You should also love the name Riley. I do love the name Riley. Riley, how are you doing, Riley? Riley is one of my longtime subscribers. She's been here since I was at 200, y'all. It's one of my favorite little fans. Have you heard from Gracie recently, Riley? Yes, I'm well aware of the difference in the north and the south of India. What games have you played? I know you always talk about games. Ooh, I played a lot of games in my lifetime, man. My bro live stream for Jenny. Let's see. Like back in the day, you know what I mean? Of course, she started with all the original Pokemons. How's that gonna happen, V bro? What do you mean? That's kind of cool. Who looks like Kim Jong Un? Me? Yes. She's still in the mental hospital. When is she getting out? When is she coming back to the real world? You know what I mean? When is that happening? I played the older ones, right? Like the old, like silver, red, yellow, silver, green, crystal, right? The back in the day, the old ones, and then like ruby red and leaf green when they started coming back out again, which was pretty cool. And then there was the game that they had on the GameCube. Was it the GameCube? Blaming one part of your country for being unhygienic over the other is crazy. I think all of us should be, yeah, everyone should be hygienic. So she has one more month left and then she's out. Do you play Subway Surfers? No, I haven't played Subway Surfers since I was in like middle school, right? Listen, your boy is always went hard on whatever he was doing, right? So if I was in sports, I was focused on my sports hardcore. I didn't really give anything else time. Now I'm at work doing the YouTube thing in a relationship. You know what I mean? I don't listen. I try. Oh yeah, yeah. Guess what? That's just a time thing. You're literally going to be in relationships with people probably for the next 2 years, comparing them to the person you were in love with, Jenny. It doesn't. What you're doing, like it does. There's no cure for it. It doesn't get easier. You just have to do it. You have to make a decision that you're going to, and you have to accept that you're going to make that decision, and you actually have to grow up and do it. You got to be a big girl now, Jenny. Sorry. Find another man and move on, but do it in a way that's respectful to yourself. Don't give any man a part of your body they don't deserve until they know that they love. Until you know that they actually love you and they're going to be there for you. And if by chance you guys had kids, that they're going to stick in. That they're a good enough person to say, "I'm raising these children." Right? Don't sell yourself short, Jenny. You're a gift from God, and like every woman is a gift from God. They just got to act like it. So, back in the day, trolls meant those huge monsters. They really did, bro. Cubes, not tunes. My mother language is Tamil, which is one of the oldest languages in the world. Google it. I would Google it, but I'm in the middle of live streaming. Are you in high school? Who's in high school? Sanskrit is the oldest. Well, their language is older than Sanskrit. They can oh god, what are those languages that haven't been deciphered on those tablets? Something A and B. Anyway, you get my point. My grandma spoiled my mom, and my mom lived at my grandma's house till she had a kid. So I have a lot of very old games. That's actually dope that you were able to keep all those. So yeah, I know. Well, Jenny, I try and listen. That's my belief about women in general, man. Is that women are definitely gifts from God. They just gotta act like it, man. You gotta accept like your divine place in the world and live that truth. And so many people don't do that. Men too. Men are also gifts from God, but they gotta accept their divine truth about their place in the universe, about who they're supposed to be, the respect they're supposed to have, the love they're supposed to be able to give, the loyalty and honor they should be able to portray. Right? Like this is all stuff that is just true. Right. And then they should treat women with respect, and women should treat men with respect. God, it's so common sense. It's like, wow. Please Google it for me. Which one? Tamil? Not T-mail, Tamil. God, what is up with Dravidian language with over 70 to 80 million speakers globally, primarily in Indian, Tamil, Nadu, and Sri Lanka. It is a classical language with a history spanning over 2,000 years, featuring a unique script derived from Brahmi. Tamil is an official language of Tamil Nadu, Puducherry, Sri Lanka, and Singapore. Oh, okay. All right. Please, I did. No, confirm. Confirm what, James? Oldest living language is Tamil. I mean, I didn't say that, but we'll go with it, sure. Bro, you look like a younger version of Steve Jobs. Cool. I would like to have that Steve Jobs money. Maybe he's my dad and I should inherit some stuff. Right? That'd be kind of cool. I'll share it with you since you discovered it, man. You get to be a partial millionaire now. How does that make you feel? I'm taking you to the top with me. Just make sure you remember to claim it. I'm not gonna be able to. I can't help you out if you don't remember. I know that when you were kids, I know that everyone loved Crash Bandicoot. I didn't get to play Crash Bandicoot because, again, we were poor. You know, I didn't start getting games until I was a little bit older than that. Crash Bandicoot was a little bit earlier, I think. Anyway, you're half Syrian then, LOL. Who's half Syrian? Who, me? I'm not half Syrian. Although that would be cool. I wish I was Persian. God, I love Persian people. They are so beautiful. I say this all the time. Persian people are gorgeous. The jealousy was there when he got married. I'm trying to suppress it. Not. You need to express it. And in fact, I bet there's a bit of hate you got brewing inside of you too. You need to acknowledge the fact that you're jealous. You don't need to suppress it. You need to let it out and acknowledge why it's there, because that jealousy, because of what's going on right now, you feel like less of a person. You feel like you have no value, and you feel like it's caused by the person he's with. Like the reason why you're not with him is because of her. Really, it's because of him, and you need to understand that he was an idiot and didn't see your value, Jenny, and he should have pursued you. You know what I mean? But he didn't, right? You got to understand that. Okay, do you remember any very old games that you'd play? I mean, really the games I used to Mario, you know, there was Mario. Steve Jobs is Syrian? Is he really? Just imagine feeling superior just because your language is older. Meanwhile, you achieve. God! Oh, God. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Rocket, baby. Rocket, baby. Search about. I don't feel like searching all the stuff, Jasmine. I appreciate you, and I'm sure everything you're saying is interesting. But I'm spending time with the. Oh, sorry, guys. I got a phone call. Can you hear me? I'd gotten a phone call, Trent. Sorry about that, y'all. Anyway, it's probably about time I hop off. Am I back? Am I back? Hello? Hello, hello. Hello? 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 Anyone here? Okay. All right, guys. Well, it's probably about time for me to hop off anyway, because Bible study is in about 20 minutes. So I need to get everything prepared here. Because I have a bunch of people coming over so that we can practice our faith together. I appreciate every single one of you guys that were here today. Please stick around and come back. Y'all are great. Like genuinely, y'all have been a great chat, and I need more of what you guys have to offer every day. You have been fantastic, and without you guys, this channel is nothing. So please remember that you're just as important. I'm just the person on the screen. You guys are the ones that make the wheels turn. Okay. All right. So nice to meet you, Jimmy, but I'm actually hopping off. You got here right at the end of the stream. All right, everybody. I love you guys. Hey, thanks for subbing, Jenny. I will be back on later tonight, okay? So all you guys that are in here, just know that I'm coming back. What up, Sue? Sue ESC, what up? So I will see y'all all in about 2 hours, okay? If you're free. If not, get some sleep or go to work. You know, whatever you got to do. It was good to meet most of you today. I appreciate all of you, okay? Thank you for your time.